must be a whole fence. Welcome to Introducing. I am your girl, Smart Video Girl, aka Miss Chris, and you have tuned in to another edition, yet the last edition of Introducing for the season. Y'all, I am so happy that you all are here today. Listen, I have a great show for you today. I've been so excited. I've been planning and preparing for this podcast, and I'm just really, really excited. This is the season finale for introducing for this upcoming season, y'all. I'm calling it. I'm doing a wrap for the rest of the year. At least here on introducing, but there's so many different things that I'm going to be doing, so many things that we're going to get into. And tonight, I am the guest. It is just me and you and all of the great things that we have going on. It is the season finale, and this show is called The I in Universe. And this is number 18, y'all. 18. I can't believe it. So first and foremost, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Of course, as always, make sure you go and like me, follow me over on Instagram at Smart Video Girl. I really greatly appreciate you. I definitely do. I really, truly do. And don't forget, if you want to, be a guest, you want to be a sponsor, you want to be a friend, whatever you want to do, send me an email at tellingchris@gmail.com and I will hook you up with all the information, okay? And don't forget, this is special. Today, I'm doing something special for the people. We are actually on Facebook too. But I usually only do YouTube. So you guys, because it is a season finale, I want everybody to catch this goodness. I want everybody to catch the juice on this one. So we are live on Facebook today too. But make sure that you stay tuned and you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we won't always be over there on YouTube. So if you're catching me on YouTube today, you're very, very lucky. You're very special. I must say that. You must very, very special, very special. So many different things. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Shout out to sis. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. 18 shows, y'all. 18 shows. This has been a journey for me personally. I have had some wonderful guests. I've had some great topics. And let me know if you can hear me fine, because it seems like my internet is kind of slow. But I've had some wonderful guests. I started this podcast journey back in June. And when I started, May. When I started in May, something was like, you just need to go. You just need to start your show. You need to do it. And when I did my first show, I kind of told you guys, I kind of decided, like, literally a week before the show, I said, I'm going to do this podcast. I'm going to run this podcast. And the first show was called It's a Vibe. And I really was just in it to win it. I've been doing this podcasting thing for a very long time, but it was really a time for me to kind of step out or in my own space and do my own thing. So introducing was something that I wanted to bring to my audience and people out there, to introduce them to new people, new things, and new ways of thinking. And I think I have done a great job of doing that. And I have to attribute that to all of the awesome guests that I had on the show. So what I want to do real quick is show you guys all of the wonderful, awesome people that you got to meet on introducing this past season. So check out this recap video and we'll be right back. And when you hear this music, you'll recall it. This is the music we started out with. So enjoy. yes, y'all. That right there was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that was right there. Brought back so many memories. Um, the music you heard in the background, that was my intro music in the beginning. Like that was my intro music when I first started. Again, like I told y'all, I was on a mission. I was gonna get this podcast thing done by any means necessary, and I went in and found that, and I loved it. So I'm gonna change the mood a little bit. I like it. Or we like this. Okay, I'll leave it. All right. So shout out to Seventh Elements Productions, though, for the brand new introducing podcast. And I know y'all guys love that because I love it. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, shout out to all of my guests. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw them? It was wonderful. I started off the show. Yes, some great people. Okay. I met a lot of great people. I introduced you all to a lot of great people, actually. And some of the things that as I recall and recap the show, um, a lot of people were on journeys. They were on their own personal spiritual journeys. There was a lot of conversation around isolation and feeling like, especially in the beginning, we had my sister who was on a personal journey. She was just getting ready to go across the country. Then we had Miss Sharon Parker, who always talks about leading, laughing, leading, and learning, and she had her on the run story. So that was very pivotal. Pivotal. And then we had El Boogie, who is my girl, and she talked about her journey of recovering from cancer and really how she had to listen, to herself and to listen to God. You know what I'm saying? So it was really a lot of things going on in that beginning part that just kind of let me know that I was on the right track. And then from there, I had a host of several guests that many that I really wanted to introduce to you because I was so excited to meet them myself, like Mr. Frank Hardy, the artist, also Miss Montressa Art. Those two artists, I was mind blown just by their stories and their interpretation in art. It was really, really powerful and mind blowing, and I want to thank them for being my guest because that was just really, really, really important that I brought you guys new people and I wanted to really share those stories. So I appreciate them for being guests. And then we had my friends. I had my friends and my brother. I had my brother, BJ, Dr. BJ Page. I had my friend, Tamika from Africa. I had my friend, Natasha Malone, the actress, the photographer. I had my friend that I reconnected with, Miss Aisha, and we made a connection. Divine connections. Okay, we were talking about divine connections in every single show was divinely guided. Like it was nothing that I did besides show up and do what I was supposed to do, which is behind the scenes stuff. The conversations were genuine, the questions were genuine, and it was just so interesting to see and get the perspective of everyone, and hopefully what everyone got was something that helped them see themselves in a different light as well, because that is part of the goal that I want to do here. So yes, shout out to some people. We got some liquid libations and conversations in the building. Whoop whoop! Shout out to you, love. Thank you so much, sis. This is Miss Aisha Pentecourt, and appreciate her for being on the show. We have some information coming up about what's going on with her moving forward. That's why I got to get out the way because we got a lot of stuff coming through. So we want to make room for all of that. And I need to take a break. So yes, shout out to Libations and Conversations. Shout out to my mom. Mom said all of your guests were so awesome. You did a good job of selecting your guests. All were very interesting and informative. Thank you, Mommy. I appreciate that. And I want to say I thank my listeners and my supporters. I am so appreciative of you all because you guys actually, I saw your participation. You listened. Okay? You liked, you shared, and you subscribed. And I really do appreciate you. I want you to know that I saw you and I synced you. And I really do appreciate you. You have made my show be able to continue on. You have helped me to continue to bring you this content and to help myself, just be confident in knowing that whatever it is that I'm doing, that people are interested in it. So if nothing else, I appreciate you guys subscribing, liking, hitting those notification bells, and sharing with your friends and family what I have been doing on the show. All right. Oh man. So just to recap again, and for those who missed, I'm gonna show it again because I really did enjoy it. If you missed any of the past guests, I had the last guest was Dr. Kene Black, and she was someone that I connected with off the humble through networking and working on someone else's podcast. And then also Mr. Cortland Jones, who is my book coach and someone I'll be collaborating with in the future. Y'all this podcast has been a place for me to be my authentic self and to show up and put myself in a place to do what it is that God has me to do, that the universe has me to do. And today's show topic, I did name it the I in Universe because, I had a show called Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. And I believe that teamwork makes the dream work because we can't do none of this by ourselves. We are all connected. But there is a place and time where you have to stand in the I in universe, where you have to say I am, where you realize that you have the power in you. So when we talk about the I in universe, we're not talking about being self-centered. We're not talking about being selfish. We're not talking about anything that requires or that leads you to think that you can do anything by your damn self. That's not the goal here. The goal is to realize that you have the power within you to manifest. You have the power within you to create, because that is what, God has given us. He made us in the image of him, and he is the ultimate creator. Therefore, we have some abilities to create ourselves. And this podcast has shown me that for myself. And hopefully, as you tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m., you were able to catch some of that goodness too. All right. So again, I want to run back all of the guests. And because, listen, I need y'all to pay attention because I have some giveaways for this particular show. I'm giving away some stuff for the last episode for this season finale, so I need you to pay attention, okay? Pay close attention. We have some phenomenal guests. I'm going to run that video back one more time. Shout out to all of the wonderful people that I had. Again, Shaharia Johnson of Silence Kills. She talked about her story of domestic violence. Y'all, at a young age, she almost lost her life, how she had the will to survive. Y'all, listen, when I think back and reflect, y'all, I'm getting a little emotional myself because there was some really powerful stuff. So here we go. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you missed any of these episodes, I suggest you go back and check them out. But in the meantime, we're going to run it back one more time, the recap video of all of the guests that I have had here on the first season of Introducing Podcast. Again, I appreciate you, and we'll be right back. Oh, I just turned it on. Shout out to everyone who is tuning in on Facebook, who's tuning in on YouTube. We do tonight, y'all. You know, I don't do this. I'm a stickler for it. But I figured since y'all missed the other episodes, y'all can at least catch this recap episode over on Facebook. So thank you. Shout out to my Facebook family for tuning in to Introducing Podcast today. All right. All right. So what we say, fans? We had a lot of great guests. Look, how could I forget Foxy Roxy? Foxy Roxy of the Pornoia Starseed podcast. Shout out to my sis. She's been holding it down. Make sure you check her podcast out. It comes on any given day of the week. Okay. But she's talking about spirituality. She's talking about tarot. She's talking about human design. She's talking about soulmate. She got soulmate Sundays, tarot Tuesdays, freestyle Fridays. So make sure you check her out. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Her show is very enlightening, and those fans over there, those Pornoia Starseeds, they're very loyal. So check her out. I appreciate you, sis, for coming through, because that podcast actually was very pivotal in giving me the what should I say? Giving me the oomph to just, the realization, something in me that said, oh, you need to do your podcast. You need to do it now. So shout out to Pronoia Starseed Podcast, Foxy Roxy, and all of my ladies for their support. And I definitely appreciate y'all. All right. So again, all the great new people, make sure you check out that video again. If you missed it, I may play it one more time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving away some things towards the end of the show today. So make sure that you are paying attention. Hey, Mika! And I did play the video. I'm going to have to play the video one more time for the people in the back. All right, y'all. So listen. Y'all know what time the segment is. It's time for new things, okay? We got new things. And I'm really excited about this because there's so many new things that I have going on. This show is coming to an end, but it's not coming into an end and I'm going to be buried. I'm not hibernating like a bear. I'm actually going to be doing a whole lot more in this upcoming season as I transition from the podcast into a whole lot of new things. Okay, a whole lot of new things. So you guys know how I love to do new things on the show. So it is time for our new things. And the first new thing that we have coming up, let's see where I'm gonna start. I have we'll start with a new show that I have coming up. So I will be starting in October co-hosting with one of my past guests, Mr. Cortland Jones. We will be doing a IG live every first Saturday at 10 a.m. It's called Speak Life. Okay, make sure you check that out. We're going to be, I'm going to bring my Princess of Positivity, aka Smart Video Girl, and we're going to be talking about how to maintain that positivity in your life, how to speak life and how to speak life into the results that you want to see. So a lot of times, we say speak life, but we're really, I'm going to continue to kill cliches, and I'm really going to help us move forward in how we can really speak life into our lives and start to see some results for ourselves. So Speak Life with Cortland Jones on IG Live every first Saturday at 10 a.m. Make sure you follow me at Smart Video Girl so that you can check that out. And you guys know I am always behind the scenes on the Sharon Leaf Briefing podcast every Friday at noon. And you can also follow the Only Greatness Media Production YouTube channel. This is where you're going to find these things and me. I will be behind the scenes of that show. So the show is great. You join me in getting all the great information. I'm telling you, the guests that are on the show, are priceless. And because I'm behind the scenes, I feel like I'm just getting all the information for myself. But there are people who tune in, and I want you to be able to tune in and get the information as well. So Sharon Lee Briefing Podcast every Friday at noon. Make sure you check that out. And of course, I would be behind the scenes with Let's Talk Politics with Dr. Dula and John Bailey every second and fourth Saturday at 11 p.m. again on Only Greatness Media Production YouTube, because that's what I'm doing. I am transitioning, you guys. When I made the retirement, I retired, you know, I retired from doing production in a sense. But if you know me, then you know that I wasn't really retiring. I was reshifting. I was refocusing my life and figuring out what it is that I wanted to do for me, what I needed to do that was going to bring me joy and peace and stability for my life, for me. Okay. And sometimes you have to step back, and sometimes you have to say, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. But I am back and I am reshaping how I am doing things. And for those who know me, and if you know, I am providing services. I am still providing services. And actually, I want to give you guys a little preview of what it is that I'm doing. This is a sample of how I have reconstructed my services for Only Greatness Media Production. Okay. Of course, I'm still doing graphic design. So we're doing all of your print and digital design. We do flyers, marketing materials, um, booklets, graduations. I do yearbooks. I do graphics for live streaming. I do logos. I do it all. All right. I'm also doing still photography. So that is if you have an event coming up, if you need portraits for your family or for your business, or if you have a brand or product that you're looking to um, launch and you need some photos for that, call me. That's what I do. And of course, live streaming production. That's really kind of where I'm finding my comfort zone and my niche. Make sure you check me out for corporates, small businesses, and organizations. So I do this for churches. I do this for podcasts, business owners, and I do it for corporations as well. So if you have an event, we can do it virtually or in person. I'm the person that you need to call. My goal is to help make your vision visible. So if you need any of those services, if you would like to get in touch with me for that, you can always send me an email at ogmediaproductions@gmail.com, or you can send me an email here on introducing. All right. All right. So, these things are kind of new, but they're not really. They're kind of new, but they're not. And so when we're talking about podcasts, a lot of things that I'm doing, I'm actually working with one of our past guests on a show that she has coming up, and I'm so excited. And right now, I want to play a promo for an upcoming show called Libations and Conversations. So, y'all, we're doing some great things here. Check it out, New Things with Miss Chris, or introducing. Check it out. Make sure you check it out. October 26th, Libations and Conversations with your girl Life. Okay. Make sure you check her out, subscribe, like, and share that. Okay. Okay. That is awesome. I thank you so much for. I got a guest coming. Let's see what she's gonna do. And of course, if you would like to have any information on that, make sure you hit me up or just check out, Libations and Conversations on YouTube. It will be starting October 26th. And again, like I said, this is something that I do. This is what I do. I have a consulting. So if you have a podcast or an idea that you want to get off the ground or something that you are looking to do that requires visuals of some sort of fashion, make sure you hit me up and we can have a discovery session. All right. My goal is to help make your visions visible. So that's what we're doing. And last but not least, y'all, this is what I'm really excited about. I'm really, truly excited about. Um, oh, maybe make sure first because y'all know how I do. I get so excited and sidetracked. I think I got everything I did. I am so excited to share with you all something that I birthed. I conceptualized August 19th. So this is something, and I'm telling you this only because I know myself. And for me, from it being a concept to reality in 6 weeks is something that is an accomplishment for me. Coming from a former procrastinator, I now live in the place of get it done. All right. And so, with that being said, I would like to announce to you all a brand new brand called Be Earth You. You guys, I'm so excited. This is my new baby. This is my t-shirt line, my t-shirt mental. It's a mindset wardrobe. Okay, and I'm going to share this with you real quick because I want you guys to really see and understand. The website is live. Check it out. You can go to www.beearthu.com, and this is the website here. And I just wanted to just a little about this brand. This is all about authenticity. So, this brand is your new mindset wardrobe that helps you stay connected to your authentic self and reminding you that we're all connected and our source is within each one of us. All right. And as you know, if you know me, my birthday is on Earth Day. So, me and the earth actually share a very, very special bond. Okay. It's no coincidence. And what I want you all to do is just to be mindful. And so I have created this brand called Be Earth You to remind you to be your authentic selves, guys. Let's be authentic. Let's be ourselves. A tree doesn't try to be a fish, okay? And we shouldn't try to be anything other than what God created us to be, which is human, and to use the gifts and talents that He put within us to birth. So, be earth you is to say, while you are here on this plane of earth, you are truly authentic and you are serving and doing your best. Okay. Be love, be human, be earth you. That's like one of my favorite ones. So, please make sure you check it out. The brand new brand. We got sweatshirts, we have t shirts. There's so much more to come. There is a discount if you go on and shop right now. You get 15% off if you use the code Be Me, and it's free shipping if you spend $100. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I appreciate y'all. I really do. So make sure you go share with your friends. Get you a shirt. This is a soft launch, so really, my introducing family. You guys are the first ones to see this. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe that as well. While I'm on this break, while I'm taking a break from introducing, I will be working on building that brand and also doing some other things, and you will still see me and hear me. Like I said, I will be doing the Saturdays, every first Saturday with Cortland Jones for the Speak Life. And I will also be behind the scenes for those podcasts. But I'm also going to be doing something special myself. with hmm, musical therapy. And if you know me, then I'm going to be doing a brand new show on Wow You Radio called Musical Therapy Thursdays. And it's going to be at 2 p.m. and that's going to be starting in October. So make sure you keep a lookout for that. It is going to be a pre-recorded show, but it will be awesome. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about emotions. We're going to talk about life. Girl, the music will be the therapy. It was therapy for me, so I'm going to be therapy for you. Hopefully you will join me. This is going to be a audio show only, so you won't be able to catch it on YouTube, but I may have some clips and things that I'll share with you. And starting in November, I'm also going to be launching Mental Moment Mondays on YouTube at 8 a.m. to get your day started, because I want us to remember this mental work is a daily thing. We have to do this on a regular basis. And I want to start our weeks off being mentally prepared. And so we're going to take a mental moment every Monday morning at 8 a.m. to get our week started. All right. So with all these things going on, guys, I have literally been busy working, creating in the zone. And I appreciate you guys for kind of sticking along with me and being here for the whole journey, because it has been awesome. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Pro Doya Star Seed Podcast, girl. I am so excited for everything. And look, we have so many people watching today. I'm so excited. I want to pay tribute again, one more again, to all of my past guests. So if you're watching this, take notes, because I said I'm giving away something. And I'm actually going to be giving away one of the brand new t-shirts. So if you would like to win a t-shirt, I implore you to pay attention, all right, to all of the past guests as I pay tribute to them and let them know how much I appreciate them for being guests here on Introducing and allowing people to learn more about them. So keep it locked. We'll be right back. Check out this brief commercial. Hey ELC family, Word Wednesday is back with Experiencing God. Starting September 14th at 7 p.m., we will be live in class with our Bishop, Allison Abrams, for Experiencing God Part 2. We'll be starting at Unit 6. Did you miss anything? Well, let's catch up.
God by Henry Blackaby, and Claude King, I think, is also an author with him. Okay. Let us begin our discussion. Too many times we look in our rearview mirror and we continue to look there, and that's why we have accidents, because we're so busy looking in the rearview mirror that we don't look in the forward mirror. And so tonight I want to encourage you, look at who you can be. I'm holding all of you accountable for having your own personal relationship with God. You got to get excited about God. God wants to know you too. I need some people to work on your relationship in 2022. If we're going to believe that God is who God says he is, if we're going to believe that God can do what God says he can do, then there are some adjustments we're going to have to make. Okay? And so in no way, any human relationship that you've experienced can compare to your relationship with God. But we just heard we have to listen. Anybody ever taken time out to listen to God, to see if God was speaking? It has been an awesome journey thus far. Somebody raise your hand right where you are if this class has blessed your life, if this class has just done great and marvelous. It's just like open you up to a whole new realm of things that you had not thought about, things that you were not seeing. And you can now hear God on a new level. You're seeing God on a new level, and you're experiencing God. You're encountering God. Wave your hands where you are if that's what's happening for you in your life.
See you on Wednesday, 7. All right. Yes, thank you so much for being back here. Um, oh, this thing's glitching. Y'all, be Earth You. Thank you so much to all of my past guests. Before the recap, you saw there was a commercial for Experiencing God. I'm also behind the scenes on that. Okay? I'm also behind the scenes on that. Listen, you guys are already thebomb.com. Someone, I got my hoodie. I appreciate you. I got you. Appreciate you. The shirts are the bomb. I appreciate you. You guys, the orders have already started. I'm I just gratitude is my attitude. That's all I have to say. Gratitude is my attitude. Thank you so much for those who said they're going to put in an order. Thank you for those who have ordered already. That's how this works. If you missed it, make sure you go on over to beearthu.com. Okay, beearthu.com, or you can scan the QR code right here and you can check out and purchase some merchandise from my new mindset wardrobe. All right, because I really we gotta wear it, we gotta live it, we gotta be it. Like we need to be all of that. And I just want us to remember to be our authentic selves. All right, be your authentic self. So that brings us to the next portion of my show, which is new ways of thinking. We're going to keep this thing moving. We're going to keep the same format because that's what I do. New ways of thinking. So today's show is called The I in Universe. And I spoke a little bit about that already. The I in Universe, when people say you start to get selfish. You know, people say, "Oh, you being selfish," or you can become self-centered when you think that you say, "Oh, I did that," or I. Understanding that the I in universe doesn't mean that you did it by yourself. When you say "I am," that means that you are connected to the divine. When you say "I am," then you must know that it is not you. It is the power within you that is. And so when you have the declaration of I am, take it from, it needs to be a very humbling, at least for me, it has been a very humbling experience to say I am, because what it tells me is that what it has allowed me to do is to show that, or for me to express the fact that I know that my greatness is within, and I know what that source of my greatness comes from. And the I in universe is placed directly in the middle, right? Is when you put the you and I birth. You and I birth. So the I in universe is not a solo thing. It's a you and I. It's a teamwork makes the dream work. It's like the ultimate team. And if you go back to that show when I had Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, shout out to the Turners, we were talking about how you can't do anything alone. And the ultimate partner, or your ultimate the ultimate creator, the ultimate person that you can create with, your ultimate partner is God, is the universe, is whatever you want to call him. I use God here. This is what I'm comfortable with. But trust and believe me that I know that this energy source is the highest level. And what I have set out, my life goal now is to raise my vibration in order to reach that level. Like, we have to really focus ourselves and understand and to tap into that God given power that we have. We really have to focus on I. You have to focus on self, because the goal, and you may have heard me say this recently, the goal is to grow. And you can only grow if you are working on you. You cannot grow when you are working on other people. You cannot grow when you are putting your time and energy into other things and other people. I homeschool, so I'm homeschooling the kids right now. We're talking about life science, and we were talking about plants today. And they was like, "Well, what does a plant need to grow?" And they said, "Water, air, sun, and nutrients." And I said, "Oh, you know what? I need all of these things too. I need all of these things. I must be a plant in the sense that God made all this stuff on this earth, including us humans. Okay, the difference is, and what I need you to understand in the middle of universe, you beings, us beings, is that He created us all, the plants and the soil and everything. But what He did was gave us humans some of that special magic. Okay, and it's in everything. Trees grow on their own. God don't come down and God don't physically come down and toil the soil and water the ground. Like, it's a natural process. And we as humans, when it's a natural process for us to grow into adults. The the point is to always grow. And I'm ending this season of introducing having grown myself, having gone through a process of being in a place where I didn't really understand what was going on, feeling like I was hitting up against a brick wall, like not knowing what the next step was, because I was feeling like this cannot be life, if I'm gonna be truly honest. And I had to grow in myself. I had to grow in knowing who I was. I had to grow in knowing what was working for me and what wasn't, what was mine and what wasn't mine. Because a lot of times we take on things that are not ours. So the I in universe really is focusing on you and how you can grow, how you can remove anything that is blocking your sun. Be light, let it shine. Okay? How can you do that? But if you don't focus on you, if you don't start to realize that you are, okay, the star in your story, then, and you have to like learn that role and what that role looks like, then you're going to be always be subject to other people and what role they cast you on in their story. So yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh, shout out to everybody. Everybody, I'm so excited. Moon Media, aka Natasha Malone, who's one of my past guests. Sis, I love you. I appreciate you. Cortland Jones, who I told you guys, make sure Speak Life, which is going to be starting when? The first Saturday in October at 10 a.m. Make sure you to follow both of us on Instagram. He is at Cortland Jones, and I am at Smart Video Girl. Make sure you check us out. He said grow, because the goal is to grow. All right. And what else? Let's see. Oh, Tepak, I think I put this up there. He said, I am an image of God in this universe. Amen. Amen. That's what it is. Okay, guys. And so hence my special announcement today, my baby that I'm really, really excited about, the Be Earth You brand. All right. So if you haven't done already, make sure you go visit the website www.beearthu.com and check out the merchandise. This is just the first site. Um, this is so please check it out. We have sweatshirts, we have hoodies. Be Earth You, okay? Be Earth You. Be love. Be human. Be Earth You. That's it. So before we go, I want to wrap this show up. I'm going to wrap it up. And what I want to do is I have a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one of the signatures Be Earth You shirts here with a special apparel in the neck. It has the tag in the neck. It's in the collar, it says Be Earth You. So if you would like a Be Earth You t-shirt, if you can tell me how many guests I have had on introducing, then you will win a Be Earth You. And just make sure you put it in the chat. I need to know how many guests have I had on introducing. All right? Okay. Ooh, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. What did he say? He said, today my thoughts were about recognizing my need to operate in a conqueror mindset, understanding I am more than a conqueror through Christ. That's right. Amen. To the point. I've been hearing that a lot lately. I am more than a conqueror. I am more than a conqueror. Kimberly said 18. That is incorrect. We have had 18 shows, but we have not had 18 guests. Yes. No. You guys are getting close. Yeah, getting close, very close. Keep guessing. I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time for the people in the back. I'm playing one more time for the people who were a little late. Don't forget, okay, make sure that you visit the site. Check out the brand new site, beearthu.com. Get your merchandise. It's your mindset wardrobe to help you remember who you are, to remember and where everything happens for a reason and all things work in our favor. That is the slogan for the Be Earth You. Because where you are, everything happens for a reason. Trees grow on their own. Rain falls on its own. Everything happens for a reason. They all serve a purpose. Everything serves a purpose. And it is all working in our favor. You keep that in the front of your mind. Be Earth You. This land is yours to create. All right. I'm going to play the video one more time. How many guests have I had on the show? Here we go. One more time. Who caught it? Who had it? Who got the number? How many guests did me, aka Smart Video Girl, have on introducing in the first season of the podcast? 15. Yes, 15. Okay, that's 15. So Natasha, you get a free shirt. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I need you to tell me what size you need. 16, kind of right. So Corlin, I'm going to give you that because I was looking for 15 or 16. Because if you count the couple there were two people on at the same time. So I had 18 shows. There was a total 18 shows. I started the first show by myself. I did the show number 10 by myself. That was called The Attitude of Gratitude. And this show, number 18, is the finale, is by myself. So I had 15 shows with guests, and one of those shows had two guests. So 16 would be a good number. So Natasha and Cortland, please send me a message or I'll reach out to you. Let me know what size you wear, and I will send you your prizes. Thank you so much again, guys. This has been a very awesome show. This has been an awesome experience. And I really want to appreciate everybody who has tuned in, who's liked, subscribed, shared, participated, has been a guest, who volunteered to do anything. I really do appreciate y'all. And it couldn't have been possible without you. I will say you guys gave me motivation and support and encouragement. And I just love you guys. You guys are my village, and I truly appreciate you. And introducing will be back. It will be back. I'm gonna give it to the new year. But like I said, we have so many different things going on. You can catch me on the Monday Mindful Moments starting in November. You can catch me on Musical Therapy Thursday starting in October. And you can also catch me on Speak Life every first Saturday on IG Live with Cortland Jones. Y'all, we got some good information. This is really where my heart is, really where my mind is. I really have a goal and a purpose. I feel as though to help raise the vibration of the universe, to help people to think and to use their brains, all right? And to really think beyond, not just outside the box, but beyond the box. Think big. Think. We're more than conquerors, meaning it's just so massive. We have to release our limitations on thinking and really think big, really big, like my hair. Oh my gosh, am I up this? Sorry, I took a shower too. Anyway, with that being said, y'all, check out the website, www.beearthu. I am your girl, Smart Video Girl. Make sure you follow me on IG Live. Make sure you follow me on IG so that you can follow me wherever I'm doing. And please share, subscribe. I thank you so much for supporting me, supporting my product, supporting my podcast. And with that being said, I bid you all adieu. Until 2023, I'm out. Peace, love, and hair grease. Smart Video Girl. Whenever I find my